Him why he wanted to embark on a solo career.
Basically, I just wasn't feeling that fulfilled with my role in Foreigner, and I think I've got a lot to offer musically that doesn't quite qualify as Foreigner. I was having a lot of trouble getting my songs put across within the band, and my options were bite the bullet or do a solo project. So I opted for the latter.
Now, we had heard through several tip sheets that we get here at the station that initially there had been a little bit of a rift caused by the fact that you wanted to go out and do a solo album, and that had mended up, and that Foreigner was going to get back together at the end of March to do the follow-up to Agent Provocateur. But you say perhaps you might not be involved in this album?
At this point in time, there seems to be a problem with scheduling. I think it took everybody, including myself, by surprise that this album was received as well as it has been. It stands to have a good long life, possibly through the summer. I know there's a few other singles besides Midnight Blue on the album. I'd like to let it fulfill its potential, but the other guys in Foreigner really want to record and release an album like middle of the summer, latest. Artistically and business-wise, it makes no sense to put a Foreigner album right on top of a Lou Gramm album. I mean, it's like oversaturation.
Yeah, we saw what happened with the Rolling Stones and Mick Jagger.
It just doesn't work. Now, they can either wait until my album runs its course and then release a Foreigner album in the fall, or they can release a Foreigner album with a new lead singer in the summer. And I wish I could tell you more, but that's kind of where we stand now.
Well, that's kind of a big statement that you just made there. They might do it with another lead singer.
I'm trying to be candid and very truthful about this. I wouldn't like to see it. I'm ready to record with them. We'd actually been, Mick and I have been writing songs and rehearsing, but things kind of came to an abrupt stop about 3 weeks ago, and these problems have to be ironed out. Either Foreigner waits till the fall for an album, or there'll be a new rendition of Foreigner.
Isn't a band like a family or a marriage or something, though, that's a little difficult to leave behind?
Yeah, I suppose it would be, but I've put in 10 years. I owe myself 10.
A person like yourself, who's been in rock and roll for 15 years, a person who's achieved the success that you have, where does the hunger come from? You know, because it seems to me that an artist always needs to have a certain sort of hunger to be able to get out there and continually progress, continually be creative.
Well, for myself personally, I haven't achieved the goals I've set for myself, which, you know, is doing rock music the way I hear it personally. I've been involved in something really successful, but there's just so much for me left to do. I really feel I have a lot more to offer than I've shown so far, vocally and as a songwriter, and maybe production-wise too. And I feel that I'm just going to go for it now.
So when you do the next tour, what are you going to bus it, fly it?
I want to bus it. I want to play small venues like Massey here in Toronto, and then maybe towards the end of the summer do some outdoor shows, opening for some
Foreigner.
Opening for Foreigner. Exactly. No, I hear Bryan Adams is going out. U2's going out. I would like to, you know, I'd like to be put into an opening situation because.
It's a little weird though, isn't it, for you? It's been a headliner for so long.
I mean, I certainly don't feel beneath that. I think it's a challenge. You basically have 40 or 50 minutes under not the greatest conditions to prove yourself to an audience who isn't necessarily there to hear you. And those are the kind of challenges that keep you hungry. And those are the things I'm up for at this point in my career.
Tune in.